So I have many friends ask me, why do I parallel the Yikam Tao with the Beethoven Third Symphony, the Heroic Symphony? Well, if you look at it, the Heroic Symphony is about dedications to Napoleon. Okay, and the Heroic Symphony have 4 movements. Now, in Yikam Tao, if you read the last line, last quit of the Yikam Quinquit, YC13, the quit YC13, it says, short finger, long elbow, dedicate to the hero. Okay, so you can see that, right? This both dedicate to hero, and both have 4 movement or 4 parts. Okay, so both are very rich in content within it. So that's how I having fun with people, joking with people. I say, well, there's the Third Symphony. Okay. Now, seriously, there is some implication inside there, and this related to, people often ask me, so why do you always talk about all these things, never talk about fighting? Can you do fighting? Is this art can do fighting? Well, let me tell you 3 reasons why I do not like to talk about fighting. The first reason, we know the Yikam Tao's mother art is Mei, Zhuang. It is a Buddhist art, and the purpose of this art is, in Chinese, 强身自卫, strengthen your body, make your body healthy, and self-defense if you need it. It is not about to be the best fighter and so forth. So it is a balanced art. Okay? It is not just fighting, you know. It is a balanced art where helping one to live constructive and positive. Okay, that's the first reason. So I don't want to be biasing on fighting, okay, and I like to present things in a balanced way as the ancestor, ancient ancestor. The second reason, if you're familiar with the Taiping Revolution history of China, for you guys who do not familiar with this, please read Sifu Sergio's book, which record this part of history. The hero in the Yikam Quinquit, YC13, short finger, long elbow, present or dedicate the hero. That hero is the anti-Qing group, or the Hongmen, or the anti-Qing tribes. Okay. So the YC13 is saying that this technology of Tao, where they took from Mei, they developed this technology, they present or dedicate to the anti-Qing group. Okay. Now look at the consequence of that. 20 million life of Chinese. Nobody win. Nobody is hero. At the end, everybody cry because the whole country is in turmoil. So what good is that hero? There's no hero there. But it's destructive, major destruction. So there's the second reason why I don't want to talk about fighting without talking about the other side on the health and so forth. The third, in 1983, because I like to learn about Zen. What is the reality of Zen? So I asked the Zen patriarch in America, the Venerable Xuanhua, to take me as student so I can learn about Zen. So this is what he told me. He said the real hero is the person who cultivates so that he end his suffering and master his life and death, and also be able to help others to do the same thing. That is about bodhicitta. That's Buddhism. Hero is never be like in the Superman movie, try to crush the body, see who is more strong, who is better fighter, who can beat who. Hero is not that. Can you end your life and death? That is the bottom line of Zen Buddhism. Can you master it? The day you're gone from this world, are you the master? So with these three reasons, I seldom want to talk about fighting, and because what good is that to promote fighting and so forth, where there's another part of the equations which is not revealed, and it is very irresponsible to present fighting for that. Okay? Now saying this, so you might ask me, so what is this YC13 the quid is about? Well, let me show you what it is. Short finger. Short finger mean long range fighting, long range combat. You need about 40 centimeter room here for this fighting. And you need the techniques and footwork. Long elbow is a close range fighting. Okay? You need the force flow because it's so close, it's touching that. Okay? This is called Yapsan or Maisan. Okay? This is where it said you defeat your enemy within split of inch. You don't even move. Okay? So this you need force flow and a lot of a handling and momentum and so forth. It's very different than when you go for this one and you need a lot of footwork. Different. So when I talk about force flow, I'm not talking about mimicking snakes or snake shape. No. It's something you use here where you can use it, calling it up within split of inch of moving of the body, meaning the body doesn't move much. You just summon the force flow. Okay? So that's what it is. This is also called the hard body long range strike. Why? Because if I keep doing sun punch like this, he's keeping doing sun punch with me, we end up pushing each other away. There is no way we get into a close body situations. So if you say I have a structure, triangle structure, we go both doing this way. Well, he's pushing me away, I'm pushing him away. You always have this 40 centimeter room, you need that. For this one, it's a soft body. You need to go enter or Yapsan, Maisan, close the body in. There's a different, the body has to be soft, not rigid like that. Okay? And so YC13 show that this Julian-Tao technology have these two parts. Okay? Now, if we don't have this part, or the technology doesn't have this part, and keeping fighting with other style, which is very good in this long-range fighting, the most is to par with him. You just cannot have one will not have a specialty or characteristics or specialize in to handle him. But this is the specialized of Wing Chun according to the Yikam Julian Tao. Okay? Close body, Maisan, using force. Not this. Okay? This is a part of it, but this is the snake body and so forth coming into play. Okay? So that's why the Wing Chun have Chi Sao and talk about my son. Okay? That is what it is. Okay. The use of Wing Chun on the long range, the short finger. Why short finger? Because short finger is very lightweight, can do very fast. Again, short finger also is a representation of different type of jing or force work. Why? Because there is 4 types of strike or techniques of destruction. One is called pressure point strike. Second is to cut off the chi flow of the channel. The third one is to cut off the oxygen, to shut off the oxygens or the breathing. The fourth one is to shock the internal organ or the shadow of the internal organ. So it's 点穴、解脉、闭气、镇脏。 4. Okay? So when you talk about, you heard about the Wing Chun is good for breaking the iron body. That is a different type of jing. It have to do with shattering the internal organs, have to do with cut off the chi flow channel, so forth, so forth. Okay. But what's good is to tell you all this. It's not good at all, because like my Sifu, the Venerable Xuanhua said, am I help you to be more wise and end your suffering, or so that you can master your life and death? Or I just give you a tool like a laser blade to you, and then you might cut somebody, okay, or even hurt yourself. So this is the reason why I don't want to talk about it. Are we God? No. 1850s and 1860s, between the era, 20 million lives gone because of this type of technology, because of the inner war, because of the attitude of I want to be hero. So who is the hero? None of them are hero. Everybody is just want to be the self-righteous guy. Read the history and you find it out. So today this is what I want to conclude about this symphony and the Heroic Symphony. What is a real hero? Think about it.